Hello, welcome to Math 1200 College Algebra. This is an online asynchronous class, which means we will not have any class meetings at any specific time, and you can study on your own time. Last week, I posted some general information about this class, and now I'm going to go over some detailed information about the class. So first, on the left margin, let's click on Syllabus and click on the attached syllabus. So first, my name is Yihong Xiao. I got my PhD from West Virginia University in 2005, and I have been teaching at Ohio University's Southern Campus for 15 years. My office is located in Dingus Building 110. But due to COVID-19, you are not going to be able to come to meet with me in person. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. And our office hours will also be held online. We're going to be using Teams to meet every Friday from 12 to 1. If this time doesn't work for you, you can email me to make an appointment with me. Of course, office hours are optional. You're not required to come to office hours, but if you have any questions, feel free to join our Teams meetings. I will send out a link to join the meetings for office hours later this week. And for the course description, learning objectives, and learning outcomes, you can read this later, the detailed outcomes yourself. And so next we are going to look at textbook. And I'm not going to say textbook is 100% required. If you have the book, of course, you can read more examples, more explanations, different ways to do the problems, and of course, more exercises. But if you don't have it, and you will still be able to finish the class as long as you watch all the video lectures I posted on Blackboard each week, and you're able to do the homework assignments. And the evaluation for this class will be 2 exams, homework assignments. For each week, we will have 1 homework assignment, so that's going to be about 14 homework assignments. And we're going to have 1 final exam. So you can see homework assignments are 45% of the grades. So it's very important that you always turn in your homework on time. And there will be some bonus points given, of course, posted on Blackboard throughout the semester. So for the exams, 2 exams and the plus final. So exams, usually they will just cover the material taught after the previous exam. But the final is going to be comprehensive, and all 3 exams will be closed book. That means no notes, and you cannot, of course, search online. And we're going to be using ProctorTrack to proctor the exams, and you will need cameras when you take the exams. The homework, like I just said, at each week you're going to get 1 homework assignment. And try to always turn in on time. If you turn in late, it doesn't matter what reason. You turn in late, you're going to lose 2 points. All right, now we have tutoring service available. So if you click on the link, I will also post this link on Blackboard. So if you need a tutoring service, and you can request a free tutor to help you. And for the sections we're going to cover, I listed them here. The one with the star means this section is optional, but we probably going to use it as a extra credit problem. Okay, and then the teaching calendar. So we have a total of 16 weeks. Of course, last week is the final week. So for the first and week 15, the week before the final week, we're going to have a review week. So which means no new lectures, maybe some extra credit problems, and pretty much you're just going to study and prepare for the final. So for the first 14 weeks, we will have one assignment each week for those sections given. So I'm not going to go over every section, but the homework assignments are always due Friday each week. So that's why I made the office hours on Friday. So if you have any questions before you turn in your homework assignments, you can always come to join the office hours and ask me. And the other thing that I want to point out is besides homework, we also have some of the weeks you may have to turn in 2 assignments. For week four, we're going to have not only going to have a homework assignment but also a practice exam. This practice exam is very helpful. It's a study guide for you to prepare for the exam. So for each exam, I'll give you a practice exam, which is also part of the assignments. And so this practice exam will be given a few weeks earlier. And so you don't have to wait until week 4 to do it. So you have pretty much like 3 weeks or 4 weeks to work on that as the semester goes. And so the first exam will be during week 6. And the second exam will be during week 11. And similarly, before the second exam, I will also give you a practice exam, which is also due during week 10, October 31st. And like I said, I will give you the practice exam early, so you will have 2 or 3 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks to work on the practice exam. And also for the final, there will be a final practice exam given out early, a few weeks early, which also needs to be turned in. So that's the final will be on Thursday, December 10th. So that's all the information about the class. So if there's anything that I did not cover here, and feel free to email me. So now we're going to go back to content, Blackboard, and I have office hours. There's if you click on that, and later I will also post a link to join the office hours on Fridays. And math tutoring, that's the link that you can click on to find the tutoring service. Okay, so now let's take a quick look at the layout of each week. Every week is gonna be pretty much similar. So we have week 1 through week 16. So the first week, I listed learning outcomes. So by the end of the first week, you should be able to do the following problems. For example, factor composite numbers into a product of prime numbers, or find the least common multiple, things like that. And then under the learning outcomes, you will see homework 1. So this is the assignment you're going to have to do. So there's a attached file that you can download it, and if you want to print it out, you can print it out. So this is the homework. So it's up to you. If you don't have a printer, you can just download it on the computer, and you can take out your own paper and write the problems down on your own paper. And after you finish it, you just scan it or take a picture and submit on Blackboard. If you have a printer, you want to print it out and work on the problems, of course, that's much better. Okay, now, so like I said, each homework is due on Fridays. And because you're going to lose 2 points each day past due day. So pretty much after September 4th, you're not going to get any points even if you turn it in. Actually, you will not be available, so you won't be able to turn it in. And I made examples, video examples for each problem. So for example, the first two problems are prime factorization. So under a section, this should be 1.0. So if you click on the first two problems, number 4 and number 8. If you have textbook, all these questions come from your textbook. If you don't have them, it's fine. I typed up all the problems here. So if you click on examples for number 4 and number 8, it will bring up a YouTube video. And this video will give you examples to teach you how to do prime factorization. And what is prime factorization and how do you factor a composite number into prime numbers. So similarly, I have example for every single problem. If it's the same type, I may just give you 1 or 2 examples. But if you need more examples, and after you watch the video lectures, you say you still don't understand it, you can either come to office hours, email me. And how do you submit your work to Blackboard? So what you do is you click on Homework 1, and then you click on Browse My Computer, and then you can attach a file and hit Submit. If you have several pictures, make sure you browse your computer, attach the first picture, browse your computer, attach the second picture. After you attach all of them, hit Submit. Don't submit before you attach all the pictures, because you are only allowed to submit one time. And there are several ways you can reach me if you have questions. So of course you can come to my office hours, join us on Teams, or you can go to discussions, which is right here, and click on that, and click on Q&As and create a thread. So to let me know which problem you have trouble with, or which concept you have trouble with. So I will try to answer your questions within 1 or 2 days. And let's go back to week 1. And you can also email me. And also, of course, you can find a tutor to help you. So if you have any questions, email me and let me know.